I'm sorry. I feel like it's giving a lot of stupid people a voice. But the good information out there is actually getting through. Not the stupid information, no offense, and whatever, but the good information is actually seeping through into more of the public, and they start to realize that what is these ingredients, what is it, red 9 or red 7, whatever it is, all these different dyes, what is that people in Europe are using, like beet juice or beet extract or whatever, to make these colorings. You know what I'm saying? So we're becoming more and more knowledgeable with this stuff because of the internet allows us to like send information back and forth to each other at a fast rate. It does give stupid people a voice. Well, yeah, so hey guys, feel free to subscribe and follow, and don't forget to share. Don't forget to share, please. All right, guys. Are you struggling to understand how hormones affect your fitness goals? You're not alone. If you feel tired, hitting weight loss plateaus, or just wondering why some diets don't work for you, today's live stream is for you. Let's make nutrition simpler and more effective for your unique needs. Okay, because everyone's different. Not everyone is. I mean, roughly for the most part, some diets work for all, or some procedures, some protocols work for a lot of people. But everyone is different. Schedules are different. All these different kind of things are different. Okay, welcome everyone. I'm Shane. I'm here to help busy women like yourself simplify nutrition, fitness, so you can actually reach your goals without confusion or being overwhelmed. Okay, my mission is to empower you to feel confident and strong without spending hours wondering and worrying about what to eat and how to exercise. Today we're diving into a powerful topic, understanding your hormonal health and how it impacts your fitness journey. Okay, make food real again. Okay, this is gonna be one of our topics, but we're gonna go more deeper into this later on. Okay, one big misconception is that we need complex, restrictive diets to achieve balance, but really it's about making food real again. Okay, simple, whole foods can help regulate your hormones naturally. So instead of reaching for the next fad diet, think about quality. Whole foods, whole grains, lean proteins, healthy fats, and plenty of greens. All right. Comment below if you have any fad diets that you go to fad diet that you like to go for. If anything, I know a lot of people do the intermittent fasting and the ketos, like the top two, what people think go for, I should say. But let me know if you have any other ones. Now, point 2, understanding stress and cortisol levels. Okay, did you know stress can directly impact your fitness progress? Okay, a lot of people don't know that, but it's actually really legit. It's true. Okay, high cortisol levels can lead to increased belly fat and disruptive sleep, both of which affect your metabolism and energy levels. One tip includes stress busting practices like short walks or meditation in your routine. Has anyone ever tried to take actual time to unwind? Like, say, for me, simply when I get in the car, and I've seen my wife does that too. My wife really does that. She would take, her unwinding pretty much going on the phone, probably, and texting or whatever. Not texting, but like going, whatever. But just mentally shutting down for a little bit, just kind of just unwinding. I've done that, and I'm really positive a lot of other people do that for sure. Because sometimes things just get so much. Okay, why sleep is essential for hormone health. Sleep is truly a magic pill for our health, especially when it comes to hormones. Lack of sleep can mess with hunger hormones like leptin and ghrelin, making it harder to resist cravings. If you struggle with sleep, try setting up a bedtime routine. Even a small change can make a big impact. So once again, just comment below. Let me know what your routine is if it's something out of the ordinary. Me personally, I'm not lying, and it's not just for my son. I did it before my son was born 4 years ago, almost 4 years ago. I put on the white noise machine on my phone. I have the rain go. I'm not afraid. I'm sorry, but I need that. My wife, she gets at the beginning she was like, what the hell is that? I don't. But now she does it. She uses it too. When she sleeps, like say if I'm come home late or something like that, or whatever, she has to sleep in the bedroom while Logan is sleeping in here. Sleep in Logan's room while Logan is sleeping in our room or whatever. She has it on in Logan's room. It is what it is. But that's something that helps me sleep well. Okay, or even counting up or down. I usually count up. why movement matters. Why movement matters, but keep it manageable. Finally, the right kind of movement can help support hormone balance. It's about finding consistency, not doing the most. Even just 20 to 30 minutes of movement a day can be enough. So comment below if you actually make time for yourself. Just drop like a flex emoji if you want. But there's a lot of times that people just don't make time for it. My wife is always saying that people comment about how do you find time for it? I mean, with the kids and everything, how do you find time? You have to find time. Either you find time now, or you gonna have to find time later, but it's gonna be a lot harder. When forbid you're gonna have that time later on, when you find out, God forbid, a doctor is saying this and saying that, all these bad reports or bad tests you got, that happens to you. So make sure that you make time for this stuff, because it's serious. Your health. Make time for movement, whatever you want to say. Don't feel guilty just because you are making time for yourself, and not for maybe 30 minutes out of a day you're not worrying about your kids or not worrying about your husband. Don't feel any type of way about that. You need that. All right, so comment below, let me know what you guys think. I mean, do you feel like any of these actually can help you? And to kind of recap, what I just talked about is make food real again. So eating better, healthier food, whole foods, is definitely something that you need to do to help regulate your hormones. Okay, understanding stress and cortisol levels, de-stressing, trying your best to de-stress. Do things the best that you can to put away that stress. Either get away from a particular relationship, probably figure, if it's a job, try to figure out some way to handle the job a lot better, or just saying no. No is always a powerful word. Might be bad for the other person, but good for you. Why sleep is essential. Okay, and then talk about movement. Why movement matters. Okay, it's very, very important that we get that movement in. Okay, and this will go, all these 4 things matter because it affects your hormones, but also what we ultimately want to do. I mean, all of us are here watching or listening because we're trying to get in better shape and reach your fitness goals. Your metabolism has to be up, because the majority of us trying to lose body fat. We cannot lose body fat if our metabolism down. And these 4 things, if you can get these 4 things in order, will definitely help your metabolism tremendously. And then because when it comes to, I mean, and also too, we talked about this before, is that maybe focusing on getting some hormone therapy, hormone replacement therapy, I should say. If that's the worst case scenario, if you're of that age. But try to do these first before you do that. Okay, so let's kind of move on to the next thing. See if there's any questions. Okay, after work I sit in the car for 10 minutes. Yeah, I do that. Pull up. I mean, it could be late at night, Vashina, and I'm like, I just sit in the car and I'm maybe on my phone, and sometimes I'm just I don't know. What am I should I even I mean, I know I should get out of the car. I have to take a shower. I have to go to bed and go do it all over again. But it's just sometimes it's rough. Got to do it though. Got to pay these bills. All right. But anyway, so I want to talk about, like I said earlier before, making our food real again. And let me show you that graphic again. Because like I said, let me know what you guys think about it. Because I really, like I said, I'm not trying to make a political statement. I just wanted to, I think this is kind of make food real again. Because I feel like everything is just so, it's fake in its process. And to just understand something, I know. So people need to understand how this whole preservatives and GMOs started. Back, I want to say World War I. The military needed more men. Back then it was just men in the military. So they wanted to figure out ways to pretty much get higher calories, because we're so malnourished. I totally forgot. I think it was the 1940s or I think it's around World War I. So I think it's about in the 1940s or early 30s, late 30s, 1930s. But they wanted to create meals or food to actually fatten us up, pretty much, put more mass on us, and that's where that kind of stuff came from. So now it's a normal practice now to have preservatives and GMOs and all that stuff, and pesticides and all that kind of stuff. Because I mean, pesticides pretty much came from Agent Orange. Yeah, pretty much similar to Agent Orange, but not as strong as Agent Orange. Agent Orange killed plants and it killed insects. Okay, I mean, it's pretty much like from what I understand, like a superized or super duper whatever pesticide when it comes to Agent Orange is that's what that is, and so it killed everything, and it slowly killed a lot of our military people, giving them cancer and stuff like that. If you were in World War One or two, or Vietnam, yeah, Vietnam or World War Two or what have you. Yeah, so but yeah, that's why I really wanted to, like I said, just get people's opinion. Like I said, comment A, comment A if you think it's a good, comment B if you think it's bad, and comment C if you think it's too political. You know, because I have a feeling that I might be too political, but I think it's, you know, like I said, I think it's home. I mean, it's like very, I mean, it's play on what, you know, what is being said, make America great again. But this is something completely different than that. And I'm not trying to make it political, but I just think this kind of catches better, you know, make food great again. Anyway, let me unshare. How do I do that? Okay, yeah, stop sharing. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's get to it. So, I mean, the health impact of preservatives. Okay, let's start with the basics. Why preservatives even in foods? They keep products on shelves longer. The reality is they come with health risk. Okay, so food companies more concerned about money, of course. Okay, the longer the food's on the shelf, of course, the more money they make. Studies have shown that some commonly used preservatives are linked to issues like digestive problems, headaches, and in some cases, increased risk of chronic conditions such as obesity, heart disease, and even cancers. Okay, so when you think of these preservatives in foods we eat every day, our bread, snacks, canned goods, and even healthy options like salad dressings. Okay, we're not just talking about the occasional exposure for some people. Those additives make up a significant part of their diet. We deserve that food that nourishes us, not chemicals that extend products' shelf life at the expense of our health. So it's, what was it? It was, yeah, I posted it again today, actually. It was a guy saying, if there's a healthy food section or healthy food aisle, what's the other food then? What's the other food for, or whatever, something like that. So he's, that's why like I started made that connection, and that's why I came with make our food great again. Sorry, make food great again. All right. Oh, sorry, make food real again. I don't know why am I losing my mind. Make food real again. Okay. So this next point, the need for government action. Okay, because at the end of the day, we need a government to actually, say something about it. We said A. Thank you, Vishina. Yeah, so, all right. This is where the role of the government comes in. Our countries, like those in Europe, the European Union, even much stricter, have much stricter regulations on types of amounts of preservatives allowed in food. So other countries do have it, but they don't allow that much, something that could be harmful to us. Here in the United States, though, many of those same chemicals are not allowed, only but widely used. So those chemicals that are not allowed in Europe are allowed to use here. Okay, our government should be prioritizing public health over profit than by setting higher standards for what's allowed in our food. And I forgot the numbers was in the thousands of how much preservatives not say in one food, but preservatives we actually have in this country that we use is in the thousands. I think it maybe a couple hundred apparently in Europe. So it's interesting. It's sad and interesting. This is supposed to be America, so it's more, like I said, sometimes I feel profit is more important than the people. But anyway, we need stronger regulations that limit the use of hormone preservatives, and we need transparent labels that clearly show what's in our food. Imagine going to the store, picking up a snack and knowing it's free from unnecessary chemicals. It's possible, but we need our lawmakers to take action and prioritize our health. And that's absolutely true. because I mean, there's a lady and I signed her thing, and I posted it on my social media about getting Kellogg's to get their food right, because they said it themselves a couple of years ago, maybe 10 years ago, they said by 2018 or something they're gonna have all natural, whatever they said, and it's 2024 and they still haven't done it. So that's what she's trying to hold them accountable for. All right, empowering consumers for a healthier future. Now, while we push for systematic change, there are things we can do as consumers to protect ourselves. We can start by reading labels closely, look for brands that avoid artificial flavorings, and prioritize natural ingredients. Companies listen to when we speak with our wallets. Very true. So supporting those that commit to healthier practices is actually a whole lot better and can make a big impact. Okay, that's what we're trying to do, make a big impact. Okay, so that's, like I said, there's three things right there. I mean, if we have to start with the government, of course. I mean, sorry, not start with the government, but start with, just understanding what it is, what preservatives are, to better, better understand it, I should say. Better understand preservatives and know what kind of harm they actually could do. Hopefully get the government involved to actually do something and not worry about their pockets. And then finally, just making better choices for ourselves. It sucks though, because at the end of the day, it won't really change much, because the dollar is more important than your or mine's health, your health or mine. I feel though like people are more educated. We're a lot more educated when it comes to understanding our health. I think we are a lot more understanding when it comes to, we are learning more. I'm sorry, I feel like it's giving a lot of stupid people a voice. But the good information out there is actually getting through. No offense and, whatever. But the good information is actually seeping through into more of the public, and they start to realize that what is these ingredients, right? What is it, red 9 or red 7, whatever it is, all these different dyes, what is that people in Europe are using, like beet juice or beet extract or whatever, to make these colorings. You know what I'm saying? So we're becoming more and more knowledgeable with this stuff, because of the internet allows us to like send information back and forth to each other at a fast rate. You guys can ask me, talk to me about anything. And I really, like I said, when it comes to your health, when it comes to your fitness, I'm just trying to do my best that I can to help everybody. Like I said, this is free information, free content, so let me know if you need me to change anything. Alrighty, so everyone, I'll see you guys next week, and thank you so much for joining me. If you're watching me live or you're watching me afterwards, I really appreciate it. Alrighty, thank you so much. Remember, make food real again, Anyway, have a good one. Are you ready to transform your health and wellness journey? At Kadapa Strength, I'm committed to helping you achieve your goals through my 3 pillars for results. First, I educate, equipping you with essential knowledge to understand your body and its needs. Then I execute a tailored plan, ensuring every step is personalized to your unique lifestyle. Finally, I encourage, providing accountability and support every step of the way. Get ready to unlock your full potential and thrive in every aspect of your life. Visit me today and let's embark on this journey together. Check me out at kandapastrength.com.